Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Watchbox, and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email me, tmosso@thewatchbox.com. It's in the description below. Your purchase and pricing email question line for buying this or any watch you see on any Watchbox platform. Please reach out to me directly, tmosso@thewatchbox.com, for pricing. Today, we're discussing a model that was part of the family of Rolex Cellini timepieces, launched at Basel World 2014 from the dress watch line. This is the Rolex Cellini Date, reference 5519, white gold and 39 millimeters in diameter. It's 12.6 millimeters thick, 45.1 millimeters lug-to-lug with a 20 millimeter spacing between the lugs. We'll throw it on my wrist, which is oval and 16 centimeters in circumference. Super easy fit, nowhere near the edge of my wrist, and you can really see that down the barrel. It's low enough to fit underneath the cuff, no problem. It's a dress watch and a great one. And then you can see from over the top, I've got plenty of clearance on each side of my wrist. So this is a watch that wears well, but with a solid gold case back rather than a sapphire, it feels heavier. You're getting more gold with this watch than you would if it had a display case back, and I actually like that for the way it feels on the wrist. Taking a quick look at the hardware and the software, it's a Rolex factory strap, large rectangular scale alligator leather on the top, black semi-gloss monotone stitch with a folded edge. You have calfskin on the underside, and you can see that this is a Rolex factory strap in outstanding condition. It features a simple matching white gold Rolex pin buckle. This is not something we see too often, modern Rolex pin buckles. The case is simple but strong. It has tapered lugs, a polished case band, integrated lug profiles. There is a screw-down crown. It is a screw-down crown despite the fact that this is a dress watch, and it has an impressive 50 meters water resistance. So with a screw-down crown and a 50-meter resistance, I'd be very surprised if you couldn't surface swim this watch on a water-resistant strap. Everything is of high polish, and Rolex, it should be noted, makes its own movements, its own cases, and its own dials. It even has its own foundry and smelts its own gold. So the gold used here is Rolex's own. It's called gray gold. It's an 18-karat white gold alloy that never needs to be rhodium plated, and if you scratch it, the gold underneath is the same color. Now the bezel has both a very shallow coining outboard and then a domed section that immediately abuts the sapphire. The sapphire, you'll note, is pancake flat, dress watch fashion. Guilloche dial in what Rolex describes as bright black. It's a sunray motif that is considerably deeper than a conventional guilloche. The ridges themselves have more height and breadth. You can also see that we have white gold hands, alpha style, faceted down their center, and then white gold indices and white gold Rolex coronet, all of that to resist oxidation over time. This is the Cellini Date, so you can see there is a sunken sub-register with its own sunray guilloche, and it has two polished chapter rings, an inner and an outer. Now to operate this watch, you screw out the crown, and obviously you have one position that is hacking seconds when everything stops and you can synchronize to a reference time. But unlike a conventional Rolex movement, we actually have a time zone feature here where I can jump the hour hand forward or back, seconds hand continues, minute hand unaffected, and I can actually travel from time zone to time zone, simply changing my hour of the moment. I can also use the hour hand to drive the date forward or backwards depending on whether I'm traveling east or west. Underneath that solid gold case back, we have Rolex manufactured caliber 3165 bidirectional rotating automatic. It features a 48-hour power reserve, a 4 hertz or 8 beat per second rate. It has the stop seconds feature. It has the time zone function you just saw. It pivots on 31 joules. It is a COSC certified Swiss chronometer, but Rolex goes one better, attesting that its chronometers, superlative chronometers, even though it's not written on the dial, Rolex says this watch will keep time no worse than -2 + 2 seconds per day, and that is far beyond the COSC test, and Rolex attests to that as a fully assembled watch. COSC is a bare movement test. Now there's more going on in here. You have a full balance bridge with a free sprung index, making this a very shock tolerant watch, and you have a handmade Breguet over coil hairspring that allows the watch to keep even time, neither gaining nor losing in every position. Furthermore, that hairspring is made of a blue oxidized niobium zirconium alloy called parachrom blue that is highly anti-magnetic, and the watch even uses Rolex's own proprietary shock protection, which is called